Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? All right, guys, I'm kind of shifting gears a little bit just because I've had a question that has been asked to me several times. So I just thought that this would be the best way to get it on there. And it's part of who I am. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this adjusted. It's part of who I am. So I don't have a problem talking about it because, um, I've just had a lot of people ask me questions about it. So I just thought I would start with this and maybe start answering some of these questions as um, more of a widespread kind of thing. And guys, when I say that, this is just stuff that is working for me. So I'm not a doctor or anything. But I'll go into that a little bit more. But before I get into too much here, I just wanted to remind you guys can win things. Okay, you can talk to me about my diet. You can talk to me about the health issues I have. I have hypothyroid. I also wear a CPAP machine. I've got some things that I have discovered with that along the way as I have been going through this journey. So you can ask me about that. You can ask me about real estate. I am a real estate agent. You can ask me about all kinds of things. I just have a lot of life that I have lived. So if there's anything that you have questions on, let me know. And but you can win a free one-on-one with me, and we can go over whatever you would like to get more details on. Okay, all you have to do is like the video that you're watching, and then you'll be entered in, and I will draw that for that every Tuesday. Okay, and I will announce that every Tuesday morning. All right, guys, we're going to jump into it. Hypothyroidism diet. Okay, so hypothyroidism, if you don't know what it is, it's where basically your body is not producing enough thyroid. Okay. Thyroid, it's a hormone. You got glands. I believe they're like right up in here. Don't quote me on exactly where, but this is where the doctor feels me is right up here. Okay. So anyway, my battle with this is I've had it. Now I have that compound with sleep apnea. So we discovered that I had hypothyroidism before I had sleep apnea, before I found out I had sleep apnea. So it kind of goes one and the same. But I'm going to talk about hypothyroidism because with my journey, so after I had the kids, moms gain that weight of, the kid weight, and I would get certain amount of it off, but then I wouldn't get the rest of it off. And I just constantly struggled. I felt exhausted all the time. And here's the thing is I would go to the doctor and the doctor would be like, you're a mom of young kids. You're allowed to be exhausted. Like, no, I had to have a nap. Okay. I had to have a nap. And they checked my thyroid a long time, for several years. And they kept saying, oh, it's low, but it's not bad. And, well, then all of a sudden one day I got that phone call and they said, you know what? You have hypothyroidism. So we are going to put you on a synthetic thyroid medicine. Okay, fine, dandy. Started taking it, started feeling better. Okay, started feeling better. But here's the thing is I started recognizing that I had severe anxiety about stuff. Okay, guys. And I am not a person that gets anxiety about things, especially things that I do and I have done a lot. So when I knew it was bad, and now guys, this is several years. Okay. So when I knew it was bad is when I put my kids in the car or in the truck, I put the horses in the back. I was driving my kids to 4-H practice. And I sat in the driver's seat for a hot second and I had a mini panic attack of what ifs. Like every what if went through my brain. What if I blow a tire? What if I'm on the side of the road with these kids? What if? Everything that could go wrong by driving that truck and trailer went through my head in a split second. I mean, I'm talking, it was not long at all, guys. Freaked out. I didn't freak out because my kids were in the car. Okay. So I don't even know that they knew that this happened, but I just felt like this tightening in my chest and I got this weird feeling in my throat. And I'm like, okay, this is not right. So finally I was just like, Rhonda, snap the hell out of this. You are fine. You've done this 1,000 times. You are fine. Now we went and the kids had a great 4-H practice, all of that. We got there, got back, not a problem, right? but I knew. Okay. So I knew. So at that point, I was like, all right. So I talked to my doctor. They really wouldn't give me any kind of answer. So I did find another doctor, and it was an integrated health doctor. Okay. And then she got me on um, thyroid, a natural thyroid medicine. Now, I still do have a little bit of anxiety about certain things, but I'm working on that. So I don't think there's anything they can do as far as, and here's the thing, guys, is I have discovered that a lot of times that creeps up when my diet sucks. Okay. So I was having trouble losing weight, all of that. Okay. Fast forward, I lost some weight after getting on that. Fast forward to 2021. Okay. I was having some issues, had my hormones checked. The gal said my thyroid is fine, and they like that I was on. I'm at a different doctor now at this point, just somebody closer. But anyway, I am there, and she's like, hey, she goes, here's the thing. She goes, here's what I want you to try. She said, you have hypothyroidism with, it looks like Hashimoto's, which I've never tested that I have Hashimoto's, but I have a lot of the symptoms. So we're just going to say I have it. Okay. Just because I have a lot of symptoms, and the way to treat it isn't any different than they would treat anything. So there's no drugs or anything for this Hashimoto's disease. Okay. So it's an autoimmune, fine, whatever. Okay. So she got me on, I told her I was having troubles losing weight. So she's like, I love a ketogenic diet. Okay. And she's like, and this is what I've done. Now, I lost a bunch of weight. When I did Ideal Protein, I lost 45 pounds. That helped, but I didn't want to stay on that diet. I didn't want to buy prepackaged food, da, 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 da. So then fast forward, I said to her, I said, if there's something I can do that will help me lose weight, but where I can eat like real food, because I love food. Like, that's just the way it is. Okay. And so she said, yes, she goes, I love a keto diet. Now, the keto diet that I am on is different than some of the keto diets that are out there. So I want to explain this, okay? The ketogenic diet that I am on is high fat, moderate protein, low carb, okay? And this is the book that she recommended. I'm sorry it's backwards, guys, but it's the Ketogenic Bible. You can grab it on Amazon. Guys, I have the link to the book in my description of whatever video you're watching, okay? I have the description or the link to that. You can pop right on over to Amazon and grab it. I believe the paperback is $11. The Kindle version is like $2.99, $3, something like that. Okay. So you can get it either or however you like to have it. All right. But I read this, and this is what I've been following for the last year. Okay. In the last year, what I have discovered is sugar is my nemesis. Okay. Sugar is the thing that I cannot, it is my drug of choice. Okay. It is a thing. Once I start, it takes me a lot of willpower to stop. Okay. So I've given up sugar completely for the second time. Okay, guys, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. All right. But the last time I did this, and I just started this again, but the last time I did this without even trying, and I was actually eating, and I wasn't craving anything, and I went longer between meals because I was satisfied and I was full because I was eating high fat. Okay. I lost 10 pounds. Didn't even try. Wasn't even trying. Lost 10 pounds. Boom. Okay. Now, it takes you a little bit to get into ketosis, and you can ask your doctor about it. You can ask whatever about it, but you can get the book and you can start. It's pretty simple. They got recipes in here, like they've got recipes and stuff in here that you can do. Basically, guys, it's meat and fat. And my doctor looked at me and said, I'm talking high fat, like a stick of butter isn't enough. Okay. How many doctors tell you to eat too much fat? Not a lot. Okay. This gal is a neurologist and she's now an integrated doctor. So I trust her. She was working on the brain. She said our body needs that fat. Okay. But I will say, guys, I've been more satisfied with this once I do it and I stay off the sugar. Okay. Now, I did it for 30 days the last time, dropped 10 pounds. I was totally happy. And then Christmas and everything happened and keto, sugar started creeping in. So I did put that weight back on. I'm not perfect, like I said, but this is what's been working for me. So grab it. It's in the link, guys. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. This is what I have researched and what I have done. Check it out. If you guys have any questions, you can pop over into my free Facebook group. The link is also in the description of whatever video you're watching. And I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have about the keto diet that I'm on. Like I said, I just took it right out of this book. This is what she told me to do. She said that it's helped people with seizures, that have seizures, that kind of thing. This was what she said, not what I said. But if you want to know more, if you want to know the doctor that I'm seeing, whatever, if you're in the local area, I can sure give that to you. But this is what I'm doing, guys. So sorry the video went a little long. I just wanted to get this information out to you. But guys, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless.